Welcome to Resourcing with David Obasa, RWDO. Resourcing is a program on this channel where we talk about everything resourcefulness, from human capital resourcing to financial capital resourcing to the various technological advancements that enhance resourcefulness. In our previous videos, we've talked about various aspects of resourcing, from crafting very good CV to preparation for aptitude test and preparation for employment interview. Last week, we did talk about the common errors in human capital resourcing. And this week, we'll be talking about how to quickly onboard your new employees. So, if you have not seen any of these videos I've mentioned, please go back and look at those videos and gain from what we taught in those videos. This week, like I said, we'll be talking about how to quickly onboard your employees. So, let's go on the journey. If you're an organization that has employed new people for job roles and you want to know how to quickly onboard them, this is the program to watch. So, what are the tips? We have 6 of them for you this week. So, let's start. Number 1, have a documentation checklist. It's important for you as an organization to have documentation checklist. This is necessary for compliance purpose because as an organization you have your recruitment policy, and your policy would have the necessary things that are expected to be had by the new employee. So all the documentation should be in a checklist so that you ensure that the new employee has them already. It's necessary for your own compliance and for legal compliance. For instance, if you're employing a graduate in Nigeria, you need that graduate to have NYSC discharge certificate, whether as someone who had gone through NYSC or someone who had been exempted from NYSC. So all these have to be in your documentation checklist. Number 2, you need to provide necessary work tools. For instance, when a new employee comes on board, you need to have already put in place the ID card. Aside from the ID card, if there are physical access code that will be necessary for one to gain access into the premises, that needs to be ready for the new employee, because it will be embarrassing for him or her to be unable to get into the necessary places when he or she had already been employed. Again, there's a need for a workstation to have been provided, then a logon details if the person needs to work with system. Then of course there is need for such a person to have a status vehicle ready if such a person deserves it. And again, there's a need to have a work an office space if he or she is deserving of such. Number 3, organize orientation and cultural integration meeting. It's necessary for your new employee to have orientation meeting so that the person will know how things are done in the new workplace. The cultural integration meeting is also necessary so that the new employee will be properly integrated into your workforce. So it's necessary to organize such a meeting. Number 4, it may be necessary to organize role-specific training, especially if the new employee is a fresher. There is a need for him or her to get acquainted, to know what to do. So organize role-specific training for the employee. Number 5, periodically check on the new employee and obtain feedbacks. By checking periodically, you know how the new employee is doing, how he or she is faring in the new work environment. And the feedback you get from the new employee would help you as an organization to know what people feel about your organization, to know what new employees feel and how they are able to supply you with fresh ideas that they have brought from where they are coming. Number 6, analyze employees' fitness for the job role. This you can do having checked periodically and you have had feedbacks from the employee. Then you've also been able to see if the employee has added value to the system or not. So analyze the employee's fitness for the job role. We hope you have been able to gain something from the video this week on how to quickly onboard your new employees. We'd like you to please subscribe to this channel. We'd also like you to recommend the channel to others, and as well as share the video and click on the notification button so that when next we have a video, you will be notified. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.